When I started making games, I thought I knew what would work. 5 games later, I can tell you I was so wrong. Here are the brutal lessons that I learned about what players actually want and what they'll pay for. If you've ever wondered what it really takes to make it, this is for you. I'm a software engineer, and over the last few years I've released 5 mobile games, ranging from tiny experiments to more polished experiences. Some of them tanked, some of them got attention, but every single one taught me something that changed the way I make games. Here is the quick, no fluff version of what I learned. When I started developing games, I genuinely believed complexity guaranteed success. My first game, a Flappy Bird clone with a progression system, power-ups, boss fights and more, seemed perfect to me. I poured countless hours into building everything from scratch. I was so confident that all of these extra features would make me stand out. Crucially, the game was entirely developed in isolation. No external feedback, just me working alone, releasing everything at once. But when I came to release the game, reality hit hard. Players didn't engage with these complexities as I had hoped. Instead, most players almost dropped off immediately, overwhelmed or simply uninterested in navigating the layers of features. The game's scope ballooned out of control, causing massive delays, frustration, and eventually burnout. This was a tough pill to swallow. I learnt the hard way that complexity does not equal success, especially if you don't deeply understand the player motivations and behaviors. After my first game struggles, I realized the most valuable approach wasn't adding more, it was embracing simplicity, flexibility, and consistent feedback. Today, my current project, now a successful deck-building tower defense game, began very differently as an auto-battler and even briefly turned into a third-person shooter. What truly drove its success was my willingness to pivot based on player feedback and testing. I stopped being afraid of discarding features no matter how much effort I had put in. I found that prioritizing player retention, refining the first-time user experience, and creating a connection through streamlined, engaging mechanics dramatically boosted player engagement and overall success. Iteration and adaptability driven by player feedback turned out to be far more impactful than any initial idea or feature set. The key takeaway here is to not fear change and iteration, but to embrace it. So what would I tell someone just starting out? I would say don't try and build the biggest, most complex game. Start small, test early, and listen to your players. Complexity is not the same as quality, and you don't need to reinvent the wheel. Focus on a simple, polished experience that players can enjoy right away, and let your testing and their feedback guide your improvements. If you've made it this far, let me know in the comments your favorite prime number, I will be rating them. And most importantly, embrace failure. Every flop, every bad review, every unexpected hurdle. It's all part of the learning process. If you stick with it, adapt, and keep improving, you will definitely get there. Anyway, on this channel, I'm going to keep making more game development videos. Like the video, join the Discord, download Pungo TD on the App Store and Google Play Store today. Thank you so much for watching, and goodbye.